So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Brest have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Well, we're on the way. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Del Castillo. Real chance! And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Stade Brestois definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lascari. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Toulouse. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Del Castillo. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Toulouse really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Toulouse. Oh, cracking ball. Closing it. He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Stade Brestois really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Brestois. Chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes for a shot! Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Stade Brestois really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
That gets things going for the second half.
Stade Brestois are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Del Castillo. Now it's Toussaint. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Spread out to the left. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Del Castillo. Now it's Toussaint. Now it's Toussaint. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out towards the right wing. They get a throw in. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Toussaint. Now it's Del Castillo. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Del Castillo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Changement.
Toulouse can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted.
Toulouse really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Toulouse really will have to throw everything at this now. Tries to pass it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's a dangerous ball. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 22.
Toulouse take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.